But if you turn your back on your life, on the life that you had, you're going to lose more than you can ever imagine. Look, I'm not asking you to sign on for a lifelong commitment. I'm just saying, just come back with me, all right? Just let people know that you're alive. Can you do that at least?
I'm right, aren't I?
Oh, you couldn't be further from the truth.
No, when I guessed that Brooke was in California with Ted, I saw that look in your face.
You saw surprise.
No. I saw that, uh-oh, he's getting too close to something he's not supposed to know look, which just confirms it. Brooke has made that Ted Orsini-Tad Martin connection. Look, there's no use denying it, Phoebe.
Oh, all right.
I knew it. She's in Napa, tracking down Jamie's father.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? She's gonna need my help.
You're the last thing she needs.
Hello, Transglobal? Yeah, I want a ticket on the first plane out to Napa, California.
You've made a good life for yourself here in California, but your real home is in Pine Valley. I don't want to keep hounding you, but I have to ask you again, will you come home?
Have you ever thought about a career in law enforcement? You've got grilling down pat.
I'm only trying to help.
All right, then, put yourself in my shoes. In a matter of a few hours, I've managed to bury someone I thought was my mother and find out I'm someone else entirely. Someone with 2 other mothers, in addition to a wife I can barely remember, pining away from me in a town in the middle of nowhere. All of this delivered to me by a woman I had an affair with that I likewise can't recall. Considering everything that's happened to me, do you think I could have a little time out? Is that really so much to ask?
Quit stalling and make up your mind.
You want me to just quit and walk away from my son?
I want you to say yes to me and no to your son, or vice versa.
He's a little boy, and I'm this close to victory.
And victory means everything, doesn't it? But even winners sometimes have to make a choice. Yours is pretty simple. You either choose your son, or you finally have me all to yourself.
It's a devil's bargain.
You could call it that, or you could call it what it really is. A very special one-time offer. Now the ball is in your court. What's it going to be, Adam? Your son or me?
You and a glass of wine. Glass of wine that is soon to be known as America's favorite Fumé Blanc, made from grapes, harvested not half a mile from where you're sitting. The Orsini South 40. But if you accept, I'm going to make an agreement that we could drop this hot little topic for at least an hour. Agreed?
I would, yes, I'd love to have a glass of your wine.
Good. Our Fumé Blanc did very, very well, along with our Merlot at some tastings that occurred up at Calistoga last year. Won some prizes, actually, blue ribbons. We've had the honor of being written up in a few national magazines. Did you say you're the editor of Tempo magazine?
Mm-hmm. We've actually written a lot about California wines, but I'm not an expert by any means.
Oh, I've managed to educate myself. Just smell it and go, mm.
Oh. Hmm.
There you go. Rosalie has the night off. But lucky for us, the kitchen looks like the inside of a banquet hall the 4th of July. Friends and neighbors have been dropping off food for a week.
I think that's sort of an ancient custom, isn't it, where people, you know, bring food to the family when somebody's died. It's a show of love and respect.
Everybody who knew Nola loved her.
I think it's obvious that they feel the same way about you.
Well, in that case, shall we sample the offerings?
Oh, I'd like to do that. Do you mind very much if I use your phone? It's late. I need to find a hotel.
Why? I'd love it if you'd stay here. I'm serious. I mean, mi casa y su casa. I have 2 guest rooms upstairs, 3 down. Your welcome to use one if you want, or two, if you're the kind of person that travels with a boatload of luggage.
Well, you gave your housekeeper the night off. I thought maybe you might like to be alone.
I've changed my mind. Seriously. You'd be welcome. And I'd appreciate it. So I tell you what, you think about it. In the meantime, what do you say we soiree to the buffet?
By all means.
Après-vous.
You would just love to ride into Napa Valley on a white horse and rescue Brooke. The trouble is, Brooke doesn't need to be rescued, nor does she need any extra advice.
That's your opinion.
And may I further remind you that if my niece or your friend Ted should need or want your assistance, they will call you. The thing that Brooke does not want is to have to deal simultaneously with two different men from two vastly different times in her life. Two men she's already over and done with, I might add.
Look, this is not about me. It's about Ted and Brooke. I could mediate.
Oh, trust me, she doesn't need a mediator. Brooke had a child with this man. Somehow I think she'll find a way to talk to him. Now, I want you to give me your word that you will do nothing to interfere. Your word, Edmund.
Forcing me to make this choice is not what you want, Gloria. Not really. You're just doing this out of some misguided reaction to poor Dixie.
Then you don't know me as well as you think you do.
I know you better than I know me. We're just alike. Sharp as steel on the outside, but underneath, there's something I can't even articulate. But deep down, on a primal level, we connect.
You said that you could look into my eyes and see my soul.
I can. And you can see mine better than anyone else ever has or ever will.
You talk about our great psychic bond, how we came from our humble beginnings to appreciate the finer things in life. Like ballrooms, crystal chandeliers, paintings. But you've never once talked about the hell that I've gone through, the fight I had to come out of it in one piece.
Fine. You made it. Don't throw it all away.
I hated my life. It meant nothing to me. Or so I thought. All my fightings, my schemings, my plottings for the winning were for nothing. And my single-minded drive for the so-called finer things in life led me only to hurt people. Just like you. And just like you, I didn't care. And I continued that way until I sank, and the only place left to go was 6 feet under.
It's all a long time ago.
Yeah, well, it feels like yesterday to me. I hated my life so bad I wanted to die, but I didn't. Because I found another chance. Now, every day that I see the sun rise, I feel a little bit of hope. Hope that maybe there's another way. And helping Dixie get what is more precious to her than life itself is a part of that.
Oh, I see. So selling yourself to me is a sort of selfless act of Christian charity, is that it? I don't buy it, Gloria. I don't buy it. I'm sorry.
I am doing this for love. Dixie's love for her child.
All right. I understand.
Do you?
Yes, yes. No, of course I do. I was totally wrong. We're not alike at all. Because I'm driven by lust and hungry for power, and you're a Christian martyr. You don't care about us. We don't understand each other. We sure as hell don't love each other.
Damn it, Adam, don't you understand? This is why it's so hard. Because I do love you.
You love me?
Well, that's the sin of it. My basic character flaw. I fall hopelessly in love with ruthless men like you who are obsessed with winning at any point. Self-serving creeps who do not care who they hurt.
Oh, well, it's not entirely true of me, is it?
Changing my life has been so difficult. But obviously some things never change. I held on to this little bit of hope that you would see what you're doing and stop before it was too late. I held on to that to the moment I got on the plane and headed for Chicago.
You hoped in vain.
Obviously. This trial custody has had such bad effects on Junior and on Dixie and on you too. You just don't realize it yet. But you're going to lose everything. Oh, you'll have your child, Junior. But your other child, Haley, she's as sick at what you're doing as everyone else is. She's going to walk out on you. And your brother, Stuart, well, he'll just disown you.
Very grim predictions, Gloria, but Haley will come back to me. And so will Stuart.
You arrogant, egotistical maniac. Do you not see that she will build a life without you? You will not be involved. Stuart and I are going to leave Pine Valley forever. But there you sit in your grand house, gloating about how you won, while you watch your servants raise a very sad, unhappy little boy. And any chance for happiness you might have had is going to be completely shot. But you will be Adam Chandler, victorious, alone. What a great, wonderful, full life lies ahead for you.
Are you finished?
Yes, I guess I am.
Because there's only one thing of any importance that's been said here this evening. You love me. You admitted it. And that's all that counts. Because we can take that and make it work, Gloria. We can make us work.
I might fall in love with ruthless men like you. Men who do not care about anything except their need and their love to dominate everything around them. I might as well be dead.
You misunderstand me.
No, I read you loud and clear. And you know what? I do not want this for my life. Not now and not ever. Goodbye, Adam.
Wait. Just... Okay. I'll do it. I'll give Junior back to Dixie.
Okay. Following Brooke to Napa wasn't the brightest idea I've ever had. I will keep out of it.
You swear?
Yeah. Mind my own business and let the rest of the world do the same, all right?
Well, so there is hope for you yet, Edmund. Now, don't say anything to anyone about Ted Orsini being Tad Martin. Brooke swore me to secrecy before she left, so until she tells you herself, not one word.
My lips are sealed.
I can trust you.
Completely.
If you let me down, you'll be sorry.
I won't.
Good. Good night, Edmund.
Good night, Phoebe. Phoebe. Thanks.
You're welcome.
And because of a very lucrative deal we made with our friend Dimitri Merrick, our Cabernet Sauvignon is going to be the most exported wine in all of California. Man's a genius. I swear, he showed us how to double our output and upgrade half our equipment at the same time. And the Orsini Vineyard already leads most of the pack in things like quality control, employment stability rates. Turns out most people like working for my mother almost as much as they like her booze.
You really love the wine business, don't you?
It's great. It's never boring. It's always a challenge. You know, there are three things that go into making a great wine. One is the grape, the vine itself. Another is the soil, and the third is the climate. The climate is different from year to year. It's a total crapshoot. I mean, it could either make you a rich man, or it could break your heart.
This was a good year?
Excellent. Only to be outdone by next year.
You have such confidence, you know?
Why not? It doesn't cost anything, and it goes with a job. I'm having fun doing what I'm doing. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. What do you think about me?
Uh-huh.
Seriously. There's a lot of things I'd like to know about you.
Like what?
Like? Tell me about your relationship with my friend, Edmund Gray.